If you plan on traveling with a support animal, you might need to check on changing airline policies.
9 on your side's Palacero joins us with a special guest on why traveling with a pet is now up in the air. Pala?
Well, Chris and Catherine, good morning. Check out my special guest. Jessie over here is a certified service dog. She was certified through a VA doctor. If I wanted to, I could bring her on a flight with me. But for those who are registering dogs, cats, chinchillas, even peacocks as emotional support animals online, well, airlines like Delta are noticing and changing regulations. That's after they saw an increase in animal incidents since 2016, from biting, barking, growling, even an attack by a 70-pound dog.
It's a Cavachon King Charles Cavalier Spaniel.
From therapy dogs.
And her name is Sassy.
To horse therapy. Mason middle schooler Ellen Hilver loves her furry friends. And if she wanted to, she could register Sassy as an emotional support animal.
I think it's a little bit too easy. I think for the emotional support, I think there should be more involvement in it because there's no test that the dog has to take.
Yep, Glenna Mockbee with Therapy Pets of Greater Cincinnati is right. All it takes is a quick website search, fill in the blanks, get a doctor's note, and ta-da! Even Matthew Smith from our sister station gave it a shot.
I told them I was stressed out because I had the flu. I was. And after an $88 fee, my 100% real emotional service animal letter was in my inbox. Wisconsin-based Dr. Lori Gebhard, without ever being in a room with me, says I have an emotional disorder.
With that simple letter, you can take your pet wherever you want to, including a flight.
Could you imagine being in an airplane, flying, and then you have an animal in there that misbehaves? If they're misbehaving in the airlines and they're up in the air, there's not too much they can do about it.
And that's why airlines are putting stricter guidelines. United did after a passenger tried bringing a peacock on board. And Delta, all it took is a look at the numbers.
More than 700 people bring service animals on board daily. That's up nearly 80%.
Now, I want to be clear, Jessie over here is a service dog. Service dogs require much stricter regulations and training, both for the owner and the pet, as opposed to an emotional support animal. So do therapy dogs. Chris and Catherine?
Well, Paula, you're here, and Nick, you own the service dog. Jessie here is a little freaked out by the lights. But Paula, let's talk about those changes and really what we need to be looking for if you want to take a service dog on an airplane specifically.
Sure. Well, starting March 1st, if you're traveling Delta with a furry friend, regardless of whether they're a support or service animal, they're requiring customers to show proof of health or vaccination 2 days in advance. And that doctor letter that we talked about earlier, those with emotional support animals will also need a signed document confirming their animal can behave.
Oh, it's a big change for those who need it. Thank you guys for coming in.
Really well.
Jessie doesn't want her close up, and that's okay. That's all right. We appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
I could appreciate that, Jessie.